Music licensing reimagined.
All right, we are back.
We are back.
House Divided, episode 6.
They did it.
Sunday night. Smitty.
I'm
Titans
here.
now fall to 0-2. Cowboys 1-1.
Yeah.
We both feel the same way though.
Yeah.
So it don't matter.
Yeah.
You know. How you feel about today?
I thought this was a game coming in. You know, I predicted that we could win this week, and I felt like it was a winnable game going into halftime. But then it just reminded me of the same old Titans, man. No adjustments coming out of halftime.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Like it's the same old Titans for real.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, I felt the same way, man.
Yeah.
I'm a Cowboys. Even it's hard to like. It's like we both kind of going through something different. Like for me, it's hard to cheer on a win like that. And for you, it's tough to not be happy about what the future could be with Cam Ward.
Yep.
Because he still look good.
He still look good.
He looks good in losses.
He looks good. That's crazy when you look that good in losses. And it was wild to see certain plays that he did that looked like Levis last year, and he actually it worked in his favor. So it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But like Cam gonna be all right. I'm still just worried about, it's the team around him and the coaching, honestly.
Yeah, he looks good in losses. But we'll get this thing started. We'll start off with some Cowboys stuff. I gotta stop playing with the mic. Cowboys, I mean, Brandon Aubrey.
Huge.
We're gonna have to pay him, man. So he's due for a contract after this season. And
I mean, what do you pay top? What is the top kicker getting paid in the league?
That's a good question. What is the top kicker getting paid in the league?
I mean, you didn't pay Micah, so you get a chance to make these type of payments. You feel me to players, y'all? Because who else? Just while you looking it up, who else besides him? Because y'all just signed Bland. Who else gets signed this year? I know y'all have probably a bunch of 1 year or 2 year.
Well, we just extended Tyler. We just extended Tyler Smith. So
okay.
Harrison Butker just signed a 4-year, $25.6 million extension.
How much you get paid? What is APB?
It is $6.4 million.
Y'all can afford that.
Give
Aubrey
6.5. Not signing Micah.
Yeah, it opens up the door.
Oh my God!
4 draft picks.
Absolutely.
Top 100.
Yeah, most definitely. But not signing Micah really opened it up for us. But I don't want to get too far away from the game. It sucks. I'm grateful to have a kicker like that. But to watch the Cowboys today, it kind of felt like, here we go again.
It's the roller coaster, because last week your defense holds on,
absolutely
good, and then
it makes you hopeful. Yeah, we felt good in the loss.
And then Russell Mahomes comes out here today, and
Russell Mahomes
light y'all motherfucking asses up.
And look, the amount of times that they picked on Diggs.
Man,
and the amount of busted coverages by Diggs. I can't wait to see the all 22 film tomorrow, because I know for a fact it's tough to see on the TV because you can't really see the backside of the defense. But
right.
I know for a fact that 2 of them Diggs, we were in cover 3. And he was the third.
He didn't get back in his
absolutely not. He played the. They actually showed a replay of the second one where he played it lazy.
Or that was the one to Wandale.
That was the one to Wandale in the scene.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's the kind of stuff that That's the kind of stuff that I knew could happen. And that's what sucks. Like you said, it's a roller coaster because if you go back and look a couple episodes ago, like I'm very aware that our defense was gonna be terrible. But then we come out in the first game and we show up. And to hold Philly to 24 in the season opener in Philly, ring ceremony,
right?
No Micah Parsons,
right?
Hey, like that, they showed up. They look good, Like Hurts got off in the first half, but they look like a totally different football team in the second half.
Yep.
And then today, you like what?
You come home and give up 37 at home,
right?
Like that.
30s to Russell Wilson.
Right.
Which look also on these streams, on our shows, me and Eric have also and TZ, we have also talked about the Giants and what they could be.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying that as to run away from. I feel like we should have destroyed the Giants today. I feel like that before the game.
That's how we betted.
Yeah.
I agreed with you because
I feel like that after the game.
Yeah.
Like, we had 3 of those touchdowns were busted coverage, and that just cannot happen, man.
Not when you paying certain people certain things. That can't
absolutely happen. And we had no Bland today, and that turned out to be pretty big, which I have a lot of respect for Bland. I ain't got too much love for Diggs. Eric knows I ain't ever really been high on Diggs.
I ain't never.
But I think he's okay. He's an NFL cornerback.
Diggs reminds me, who he reminds me of? But I think he might be better, but he reminds me of Marcus Peters.
Yeah.
One of those people that's always going to take chances. He's going to get burnt, but he's going to make enough plays. You feel me? Like Marcus Peters was good in his time, but if you probably look over, he wasn't, he wasn't no premier defender ever.
Right. J-Mont in the chat, he said Pat's Nation, Drizzy Drake.
I ain't gonna lie, man. That was a good win. It's crazy because I knew y'all was gonna win, and I knew the Dolphins would bounce back with numbers, but they trash, man. So don't be that hype. Y'all probably gonna beat them twice this year.
Yeah, man.
They trash.
But we did talk highly on the Patriots at the beginning of the season. Coaching, man, we definitely got respect for the Patriots.
Yeah, he's gonna win y'all more games than he loses y'all. Like I promise you that.
And I'm telling Eric, J-Mont, I'm telling Eric that if Vrabel didn't win any games this year,
he winning in Tennessee.
That he's winning that game in Tennessee. I promise you that.
Man, I'm gonna say this now to everybody: if Vrabel wins in Tennessee, he throws a pick. If Vrabel wins in Tennessee, Callie, pack your bags. You and your daddy. They might keep your daddy and just send you, but you out of here.
Yeah, and that's exactly how it's supposed to happen. Like I feel like that is the script for the Titans.
Nah, literally though.
Maybe 2 and 3 at that point. I don't know. That might be tough. We'll talk about that here later on.
Yeah,
but that looks like it might be the script for the Titans is to end up being at that point, lose that game to Vrabel, and Amy Adams fires him before she walks out of her press box.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, she's gonna shake a bob and he's out of there.
Yep, absolutely. But back to the Cowboys, and we'll kind of close out a little bit. So the Cowboys didn't. That's not the way you. A win is a win, and you gotta love a win in the NFL because they're not easy to get, but it does make you. It takes away the confidence a little bit.
But see, only thing I can say for this. It does. And the good thing, like, it's so hard to win in the NFL, period. It's so hard to win. So y'all getting that win is a plus. I don't give a fuck how it happened, how ugly it was, which y'all should have did. Y'all got the win. One thing I can say that we do know, division games be tricky as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Because, for us to watch week 1 and watch how the Commanders play, and they play the Giants, which it wasn't a high-scoring game, but the Commanders owned that game, and the Giants couldn't do nothing. And then, the Giants come out and score 37 on y'all, but Commanders look like nothing on Thursday Night Football.
Yeah.
So it's tricky, man.
Yeah.
So that you got to take them wins because you got to think y'all would have been 0-2 in the division if y'all lost that game.
Yeah, and it's kind of crazy, like how all the games kind of string together, and it show you how schemes and coaching and personnel, and,
all that matters.
It all matters because when you try to string games together, you can never say Well, they beat them, so they should be no, because when you look at the Cowboys Philly game last week, and then you look at Hurts today, he looked totally different.
Yeah.
And and then even Mahomes and the Chiefs, they look totally different against Philly. And it's hard to really, you can't compare games and wins to losses in the NFL. You can't really do that.
You can't do it.
You can't do it. Now, I'll say this also about the Cowboys. I was asked, somebody texted me and was like, do you miss Micah Parsons?
Well, how do you feel about that? Let me hear it.
Nah. I think there's moments where you
it's a plus to have him on your team, but it's not like he wins and loses you that many games.
Right. Yeah. And I'm a Cowboys fan, man. Like, games like today are what I'm used to. Like, that's how we play football, with or without Micah Parsons. Mike, I could visualize. I told the person who texted me, I said, no, because I've seen us play the Giants like this with Micah, and against Daniel Jones, and not the talent that the Giants have. The Giants are a talented football team, whether people see it yet or not. If they have quarterback play like that, then man,
that's what makes it scary. When if Russ plays like that, it makes it scary. But
because did you see Neighbors?
Yeah, bro.
Neighbors is,
he's
an elite.
Yeah, bro.
We can't say it yet, but I feel like you can.
He's elite. He's elite,
right?
Bro.
Like pre-elite.
Yeah, bro. For him taking at his draft position, and you see the skill set and how he plays, all he needs is somebody to give him the ball. He's open.
Yeah.
He's like CDI. He's open.
Yeah.
Like for real. Throw it to him 10 times. So now we can say he's elite.
Yeah, I think Cowboys definitely got some issues in the secondary. The run game, the defensive game, I love it. Kenny Clark got his first sack today.
Yep.
Solomon Thomas played out of his mind.
One of the sneaky veteran signs that come and just play good.
Yes.
He's a solid veteran, former first round pick, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
The front look good. Linebackers get after the ball, and we've been, people. I think people overpraise some of our previous linebackers. Like Jalen Smith was a buzz from the very beginning. I always knew that. I loved Sean Lee.
Yeah. Sean Lee was that dude though for y'all.
Our linebackers in the NFL, though, now it seems like they're starting to change. Like they're starting to shift to these hybrid kind of guys.
Yeah, it's a lot of guys that you damn near have to be safe. Not damn near, but you don't have to be. I don't mean to say.
Do you like that?
Yes.
See, I hate that shit. I want my linebackers old school, big shoulder pads.
See, I feel you, but it's a different game. The only team that's you seeing running backs that run like that is Derrick Henry. If that makes sense. So they put linebackers in so much space now. You got to have guys that can move.
I feel like if you get to the ball, coverage. The problem is there's only, you can count on one hand right now. There's probably only 6 elite pass rushers, edge rushers. Probably only 6, maybe 7. I'm talking elite, game changing guys.
Name them real fast.
Oh, Miles, Crosby, Hendrickson, Micah, White,
Bozo.
Bozo, and Bozo's Bozo.
Bozo. Nick, not Joey. But
Nick.
And then you gonna put Daniil still up there?
I can't. So I wouldn't say Daniil is elite. I feel like he on the back hill.
I feel you on that.
I think he on the down.
Yeah, he's like a tier 2. Okay, you name me 6 real quick. My bad. I ain't even
no. But look, I'm quick with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But look, what I want to say, what I'm getting at is, it ain't like a lot of game changers like that. Like there's not a lot of guys that are really getting to the quarterback like that. These quarterbacks are probably, I bet if we looked it up, quarterbacks have more time to throw in the pocket now than a lot of 15 years ago. Do you think so?
I believe that. I want to say on the surface, I believe that. Just because the way the rules and how they wanted to be an offensive game, I believe that.
Yeah,
it's set up
and you're throwing to elite ass wide receivers.
But
These
see,
guys are
but elite tight ends. That's why the thing about the line, like you was started with, the linebacker position has to change though, bro.
right. Absolutely,
You feel me?
absolutely.
You can't have we can't have Ray Lewis out
Yeah,
there trying
yeah,
to
you can't-
guard Brock Bowers,
yeah,
where he's getting toasted all day.
Yeah, Mike Singletary wouldn't have made it a play, huh?
Nah, hell no. Hell no.
How do y'all feel about that? Because me and Eric talk about that all the time. How do y'all feel about the conversation of like, are people ready to really have the real conversation of some of these guys could not play in the NFL these days? Like are people? Oh,
yeah, that's crazy.
Gosh,
Yeah, that's crazy.
Are people ready to have the conversation that now, like, they couldn't play? There's a lot of guys that would not be able to play in the league today. A lot of guys.
It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot that could, but it's a lot that would not be able to.
Yeah, it would have been a bunch of
position by
slow
position
guys that wouldn't have made it.
See, I feel like there's a lot of offensive linemen that would be able to, a lot of D linemen that probably would be able to, depending on the, like, if you're picking like elite guys or you're just picking a regular Joe. You feel me? You can't pick a nose tackle from the 80s and just tell me that he's going to do what he did in the 80s right now. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because how different the game is analytically.
Yeah. All right, we'll jump into the chat. J Mont,
My boy,
first September win in Miami since 05. JJ fly, Eagles fly. Yeah. Linebackers got to cover and run sideline. Absolutely, J Mont. We know. I'm just digging, really. You know what I mean? Like, I'm out there fishing, but I do miss the old school NFL. I will say that though. I do miss, like, I don't know. I remember when, running backs were like the position,
right?
Like, now it's kind of, don't get me wrong, it's still there, but the wide receiver, and I don't know, it's better for football.
It's better. It's definitely better.
Well, tight ends are crazy now. Compared to
they made, I don't know, it's crazy. I don't know how to explain it, because it's like, I don't know, football, I don't know, everything evolves. So I'm trying to think how I'm trying to say this. It's like, you're not going to have Ronnie Lotz out there knocking motherfuckers' heads off. So it changes, like, defensive players. You feel me?
Oh, yeah.
It really changes all that.
Yeah, most definitely.
Like, for real.
All right, so we're gonna move right along, because this is still episode 6 of A House Divided. Coming off a good football Sunday, good gambling Sunday for me and my partner right here. We definitely got it in today in the sports gambling world. Don Hightower had to put his hand in 270-pound linebacker, man. All right, so we're gonna move on to the Tennessee Titans, and
oh my goodness,
and kind of how we feel about that, how what we saw, and some key takeaways for the Titans. And I think, Eric, I think your number one thing that I've talked to you about today is the penalties.
Yeah, I mean, I be trying to be optimistic about, coaching and stuff like that. Because, yes, the coach can't get out there and make the plays. But when your team has so many just the same type penalties, it's coaching. It ain't no ifs, ands about it. So, yeah, the penalties, especially in that first half, first quarter, first drive, killed us. And it just reminded me of the same old Titans, man. They couldn't get in no kind of flow to start the game off. They played good in the first half. Hats off to the defense, though. Like, just playing against an offensive mind like Sean McVay.
Yeah.
Like, there's only so much you can do if you're not scoring with them, bro.
Yeah, because I think I said last week on last week's show that I felt like the Titans would lose simply because of coaching.
Yeah, 100%.
And because I just think Sean McVay
he's elite.
One of the best coaches in the NFL with mediocre talent right now. I don't think that I don't know. I thought the Rams were going to be a lot better. And when you watch them, I don't know. They show flashes.
Yeah, I don't know. Having Stafford is an X factor, and just having the two receivers between Puka and Devontae. But I was watching the game, and like I don't know, just watching the game live, going through the flow of it. just watching on like it was 2-3 drives where they just kept doing tight end delay routes.
Yeah,
they were just
yeah,
tight end
terrible
delay.
play calling.
Yeah, I'm talking about for the Rams. It was tight end, like we'll have shit locked up, or whether we're in man or zone, and they'll just tight end delay somebody out and just get a first down or get 5 yards. So it was just like an extension of the run game because they couldn't get the run game going.
Yeah. No, I thought you were talking about the Titans right there for a second. On the not the delays, but those wide receiver screens and early.
Callie, so if you ever see this, hear this, bruh, I'm sick of the bubble screens.
Like, stop it, man.
Please stop.
Like, stop. We get it. We understand.
We're not a bubble screen scene. And then it's crazy because I know I don't work in the league, and we got people that watch it. If we see DK in the slot, 9 times out of 10, it's a bubble screen. Stop.
Yeah, man. Like, and honestly, man, like, he showed, I'm not gonna lie, and people ain't gonna like to hear this, but Callie did show some plays where he kind of let Cam go.
Yeah, but see, I think there's a lot more of that, but it takes, the one thing I love about football, it takes all 11 on both sides to make stuff happen.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
So it's easy to blame coaching or play calling when one person don't do their job and it blows the whole thing. But it's just when you see trends. So only thing that kills about Cali is we came out there first drive, and what I said, the penalties killed us, and we gave up a sack. We threw it like 3-4 times in a row. So he was trying to get Cam in a rhythm, get him easy completions, easy first downs and stuff like that. But as soon as we gave up that sack and punted the ball and got the ball back, we ran it 3 times in a row.
Yep.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So it'd be the tendencies. That's what, in NFL, it's about that tendency shit. And you can see
and it looks like it's unprepared. Like, it's like, I don't know, the elite coaches in those moments have something ready.
Yes.
And it just seems like they just kind of or either they following the game, like my Uncle Eric said last week, either they following the script way too closely come the third quarter and shit, or the script just is fucking bland.
Yeah, it is. Like,
it ain't got no seasoning on it,
like none. But there's play calls in there.
And when you really think about it, one thing I did see on Twitter is there was one statement that I don't know that it's factual just yet. You won't be able to see the all 22 view of that game until tomorrow. So, but I did see a guy tweet that that Callie's still fooling people that a lot of the big plays were Cam extending the play.
That's what it has been majority of the time. Like,
either wide receivers not getting separation or the play was just dry.
Even though what's crazy is wide receivers last week, they was like top 10 of wide receivers getting separation. So that's a tough thing because it's easy to say that till you get all the numbers. You know what I'm saying? But
right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like so. Yeah. No, I feel that.
Yeah, you don't know until really you get like the fact numbers. Like, ain't nothing really posted as far as
and it's all just based off recency of what you just seen. And you don't remember all 85 plays that happened in that game,
right? Against what defense?
Yeah, and what was happening and what didn't happen to make a certain play not work. Because it'd be a lot of simple plays that bust and go for touchdowns. Any game, it's all drawn up for touchdowns.
Right.
You feel me? Like, everything's drawn up for big plays. I don't know. But one thing about the Titans game that I can't say that I like, it's like, yes, it's in a loss, but the growth of the young guys, man. And please, I thank God the Cowboys for John Fossil.
Oh, yeah, Bones is the truth.
I fucking love this, man.
Yeah, Bones is the truth.
It's night and day. Watching Titans special teams for the past 2 seasons, especially last year, and just to see right now, we got a rookie out there, and he's doing this. He had a touchdown come back, and that penalty, it was by rule, that was a penalty what dude did, but it was weak.
Yeah. I just hated that call right there.
Fucking weak, bro.
I think that shifted the game.
But you know what's crazy? But it did, but it didn't, because that same drive is when Cam threw the first touchdown.
Right.
So it's like, we don't even know if that happens because they ain't scored another touchdown in the whole fucking game. Hell.
Well, possessions though, man. Like, when you get another possession, like,
yeah, because we probably would have got another. I get what you're saying.
Right. You would have added a possession, and then you don't know. Like,
you don't know. You're 100% right.
Cam could probably still went down there and scored another touchdown.
Yeah.
But going back to Cali, because we I think we was really hard on them, and now it feel like the energy done shifted this week. Do you think it has shifted, or do you think that the Titans fan base tomorrow they're going to be relentless on them?
They're still going to be relentless because the only thing, the one thing about with sports and just especially the NFL, like the only thing that cures anything is winning. Like, it doesn't matter what you did yesterday, last year, 10 years ago. Don't matter what quarterbacks you used to work with. It don't matter you work with Stafford, Peyton. We got to see it with Cam. We got to see it with Levis. And it's some of the same things. Far-wise, like, the game management part, I text this in the chat while during the game. It's just the game management tendency to be terrible. Like, why are we can't get the play call in and we taking timeouts at the beginning of the third and the end of the first? Like, well, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying?
Like Teasy said they got chew clock on all
game. Like, okay, so one thing that pissed me off, a penalty happened, and then we still had to call a timeout instead of getting a delay a game. How do y'all not get the play in that situation?
Right.
And I understand that, like, that's why I be feeling sometimes about Cali just doing having too much on his plate, because it's like, I understand you got to get the next play call in. It's a lot going on. You don't know what this penalty's for. You got to answer the ref for what's going on. But like, if you need to give up something, you might need to give up something.
Yeah, like and look, it ain't. I don't know if it's a pride thing or something, or maybe it's just straight up ownership. Maybe guys feel like their job is on the line, so if somebody gonna lose me this job, is gonna be me. You know what I mean? Like, which
I guess I kind of feel that.
Yeah, and the reason why I'm saying that is just because that was Mike McCarthy after Kellen Moore left. You know,
when he took over play calling.
Yeah, like he knew on the back end of the contract, and you know that if somebody was gonna lose the job, it's gonna be him. It ain't gonna be, because Kellen Moore don't want to run the football.
Right.
And that's really McCarthy he wasn't wrong about that in that situation. But for y'all, it's a little different because Cali was not, he was Rand's guy, right?
He was, hell yeah. Rand, but see, Brinker, so they got a guy in there, Brinker. Borgonzi is the GM. Brinker is like the president of football operations or whatever. You feel me? He takes care of all the business side while Brinker just focuses straight on the team.
Right.
But he was there when Rand got hired. You feel me? And Rand was his boss, and he eventually became, like, I don't know, they switched roles, switched titles. He became Rand's boss. And then, so, like, yes, Cali was Rand's guy, but it was a collective thing, whereas Amy, Rand, and Brinker,
right,
that hired Callahan, so.
And after you showed me that coaching tree, which we got to put y'all on the coaching tree one episode.
That's dope.
Yeah, we got to go over the coaching tree with you guys one episode. But after Eric put me on that, like, I can see why, Cali is well respected by his peers.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, because he's got a lot to back him up, but it just don't always translate to head coaching in a certain situation at that, like, because everybody goes into different situations, and Cali came in with what Rand thought was the best moves with the Ridley signing, and a lot of those, which, don't get me wrong, like, a lot of them was good, and then now you look back and you wish you could have switched it up a little bit, or maybe kept.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Like, even with the Henry situation, which I think that was more so on
Amy.
Than anybody.
Yeah, she wanted to hold on to him because
Amy Adams.
Yeah, because I was. We're going back a little bit, but I do want to say it's like I was mad when we traded Meyer. That was Rand's first year when Vrabel was still there. But I had told AJ, I'm like, well, if we're gonna do that, I remember Tyler's talking about it during the season, in the moment when it happened. I'm like, if that's gonna happen, we might as well just blow the whole thing up. Trade D-Hop, trade Henry, like trade Tanny, get all of them up out of there and rebuild now. But everything played out like it's supposed to play out for us to get the number one pick to pick Cam. So I'm happy about that.
Yeah, like, but even with that though, like, it's tough. Like, that's where, like, the fan in us be taking over, because I was doing that same thing.
Oh yeah.
So, like, when I found out that, like, people were saying teams were willing to offer more for Micah. Mm-hmm. So did you know that was true? But the problem was what they were willing to offer, we didn't want, and then the cap space,
because they still had
the dead cap. Absolutely,
whoever you went,
and there wasn't a lot of NFL teams that could take on $140-some million contract.
Yeah,
so there wasn't a lot of options. So, like, even with what you were saying, when you were upset about not just go ahead and unload, like, you also got to find teams to trade all these guys to at that point in the season. And, like that's not, I just don't think that's that easy. I don't think it's,
it's easy.
We want it to happen.
Yeah,
we think it should.
And it's easy to say that, but you also still got to draft and develop at the end of the day. And I can't say until this new regime came in, I can't say I just trusted the Titans to draft and develop anybody.
Right.
Because the reason why the Titans are the way they are is because we've been terrible at drafting and developing over the past 4 or 5 seasons since we hit that mark to the AFC Championship game, and I got in there with all that. It ain't like we've been drafting terribly and we have not been developing guys.
Yes.
Like it is what it is. That's why the Titans where they are. That's why the teams that are really good, if y'all want to pay attention to the NFL, the teams that are decently good playoff teams, they draft and develop well for the most part, especially like sustained success, like for real over the past 20 plus years.
Yeah. And you see it in a lot of organizations, and all that kind of goes back to like the personnel, the coach. You said something last year about luck. No, it was a couple of years ago about luck, and it was in our group chat. And
I don't even
remember. I hate that word luck because I feel like you work for everything you get.
Yeah, I remember that.
So when people say like, "Oh man, it takes a little bit of luck," you got to have a little bit of luck. I'm like, no, like it's like when you think about the Titans and their loss in the Super Bowl, and Dyson stretching out for that touchdown. And then you realize like all he needed was the strength of like maybe one more set of squats to lunge just 1 more inch and a half. Like literally, like the guy who made that tackle was it's a game of inches.
Yeah.
But that guy that made the tackle, I don't even know who made the tackle.
His name was Mike Jones, and he came to the Titans the year after that.
And probably sucked because that's normally how it works.
Yeah,
he stop you from getting the Super Bowl and come join your team, and they'll do nothing.
Yeah, I don't even know that many people even know that he came.
Like Malcolm Butler.
Yeah, Malcolm Butler. Butler played decent for us, but I feel
he did. He did, but he also got torched in games where it mattered.
Yeah.
Like where it mattered.
Today. But yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what'd you say?
Like Snead today. I ain't gonna lie. I like Snead. Snead played good. It's a battle. He's playing a Hall of Famer. I ain't gonna lie. Devontae a Hall of Famer, and you got a Hall of Fame quarterback throwing it to him. So he played good, but I mean, I don't know. It's the life of being a corner. Period. Like he had like 10 targets, and Devontae only caught 5 balls, but it was for 106. And really, Devontae caught more than 5 balls, but not all them yards was on him because sometimes it was on when Devontae was coming across the middle and he did a deep curl route. But the man-to-man routes, it was a battle between Snead and Devontae, but I mean, he still gave up a touchdown, bro.
Yeah.
So you getting paid big money, bro.
Yeah, I think it's tough, man. To like you said, like it's tough to like beat up on cornerbacks who like when you're getting targeted.
Yeah, bro.
Like that's a tough position to play there in today's NFL with the arm talent of these quarterbacks and the talent of wide receivers now, even the slot guys. Yeah. I mean, your number 3 wide receiver can cook somebody if they not careful.
100%.
Now it's I think it's expected though still.
Yeah, it is because it just for one, name recognition of
money
and money. That's the next thing. That's what we're really. But when you go back and watch the All 22 tomorrow, I want you to watch. Like Stafford had to throw some dots to complete some of them balls to Devontae while L'Jarius was on him. So it's gonna look worse with just seeing Devontae box score and all. He didn't score. It had 100 yards. You feel me?
Yeah.
But like.
And that's the moral victory.
Yes, because we're gonna need him. The defense, I'm proud of the Titans defense. I mean, we gave up 33 points.
How old is Snead?
28. Might be getting ready to be 29 type shit.
And see, that's what gets scary.
Yeah,
is when you're missing the years of like some of your best players, like their best years is kind of going into the development years. And I mean, I don't know. I still like cornerbacks in the draft though. I think that's a position where you can land a middle of the pack pick and get a really good corner.
All the time, Snead was a 4th round pick and he was a safety out of Louisiana Tech.
Yeah.
And he becomes, Like,
yeah, you can find a diamond in the rough out there.
Brownlee was a 5th round pick out of Louisville, so yeah.
Yeah, I want to look that up. I'm gonna write that down.
It's a lot, bro. If you really go look through it, it's a lot there. I mean, of course it is guys that were drafted in the first. They probably done got paid like Stingley. I think Avion Terrell, dude from the Falcons, if I said his name, AJ Terrell. Avion's in college at Clemson. But you gotta go look that up because I'm sure it's because that's one of those positions like with running backs, linebackers, you get them late round guys that end up like safeties. I think those are those type of positions because it'd be more diamonds in the rough there.
Right. Yeah, I think the Titans. Well, hold on. Well, let's go here. So Cam Ward threw his first touchdown pass today.
Too.
Let's go, Cam.
Yeah, I remember, and it was the guy that received his first career touchdown.
And I think I got to see it before y'all because I realized in the chat. Yeah, I need to stop doing that shit.
You did. It's all right though. It's all right.
I probably need to stop doing that. That's why I said I probably need to be on Twitter.
No, you need to be on Twitter, but see, that's why y'all used to be mad at me because I would be on Twitter.
Oh yeah. You used to do it all the time.
Yeah. And you got to think if you follow anybody that's reporting the game, they're there. So it's definitely going to get before we see it on camera.
Yeah. You used to do it all the time.
Yeah.
I remember your shit was fast as fuck. your shit was fast. You was ahead of everybody. On the day on the games. Hey, man, but I used to be like, hey, man, stop. And then here I am. But I'll be on my iPad with the keyboard on there, and I'll be typing in the group chat. Though,
you type fast as hell.
Yeah, I just be going out. It look like I'm doing that on the phone. I'm not. I ain't that crazy. Right. No, but Cam threw his first touchdown pass, and it was like I held my breath. I ain't gonna lie.
It looked, but we know what's crazy. It looked just like stuff from Miami.
Yeah,
it looked like the college stuff.
Extending the play,
making a big play.
Yeah, and look, because if he would have got sacked, I would have been pissed, like for real. If he would have got sacked,
yeah.
But
we needed him
the whole game. You saw his growth.
Yeah.
You saw Cam get rid of the football, throw it away. He might try something, but then you're like, okay, boom, throw it out of bounds, get rid of it.
Yep.
And that's what you want to see is like week to week. All right, let's get better. I mean, points we got on the board. You know what I mean?
We need more points. Like I need the Titans. Like, can we average 21 at least? But I agree with that because
they got to string together a couple quarters though.
Yes,
like
it can't be second quarter,
first quarter, third,
or a little bit in the fourth, or do nothing in the second half period. Like, we need I agree with that. That's one thing I haven't seen consistently out the Titans in the past. The hell, 2 years is any of that.
Well, I think you and TZ even mentioned that last week when y'all said that y'all got to get out. Like y'all got to get out. Like y'all got to get out ahead. You know, you got to
because the defense is gonna keep us in it for sure. Like
I
can say that, but yeah, no, you're right.
Right, you got to jump out. You got to get out and you know just honestly, if the Titans can come out on a first drive, if Cam can somehow play with a comfortable lead out the gates, I think it changes things. I think
so too. Because
Pollard looked good running the ball, man.
Pollard been looking good. Like it's kind of crazy. Like Pollard, like I told you this.
He still looks shifty as fuck.
He is, bro. He is. It's just we don't need. I don't want him. I don't need him to be Derrick Henry. I don't need him getting 315 carries this year, bro. We need he needs a spell.
Tajay Spears hurt, huh?
Yeah, he come back after week 4. He's on the short-term IR.
How much is that going to help?
A lot, because
I need to look into that too.
Tajay is, but it's just been injury history. But when Tajay is actually more. How do I explain it? Tony's more shiftier. Tony's probably faster, straight line, but Tajay, like his cutting is I don't know. I feel like it's better than Tony's. I don't know how to explain it. You just have to.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean though.
You have to watch him. Like for real.
I know what you mean. Like, and look, I'm falling in love with Javonte Williams.
I do. Yeah, I knew he was gonna be good.
He hurdled a motherfucker today. I mean,
he's fighting for every first down.
Right. He took a dead play for 30-some yards. Like, you know, he was looking. I mean, really good. Looked good last week. You know where I really love him at, and I can't wait to show some clips on this. Is in the blocking game. And
okay,
I don't
yeah.
think
I would
people
like to
really
see that.
like pay attention to that
No,
enough.
that's one of the most people don't. That's why guys, if you want to be a 3-down running back, you got to be able to pass block. So that's a huge part of any of that shit.
Oh yeah.
100%. That's why guys like Derrick Henry used to come out the field on 3rd down because we you know his hands got better over the years, but he was suspect in pass block. He gotten better over his career, but you rather get somebody else in that pass block. But that's a huge part of it. That'd be good for you to go back and look at.
Yeah, I wrote that down too. Running backs
Yeah.
who pass block. I want to see that. I want to go back and
Tony does a decent job with it too. That's why he gets to be on the field on 3rd downs because I mean you have to be able to do it.
yeah, most definitely. And then when you can't do it, it kind of messes the team up when they got to bring in another guy.
Extra tight to keep a tight end in. That's another guy not out on the route.
Right now, that offensive coordinator got a scheme around you. And don't get me wrong, like it's some running backs that absolutely like it don't fucking matter. Like you make it work with him because he's so much worth it.
Yeah.
Like if Bijan Robinson, I don't know. Like let's say he's not a good pass blocker. Let's say we just don't know it because they hide it. Like sometimes like the Warriors hide Steph Curry on defense.
He's
Always did.
Yeah.
But let's say they hiding that. They like the head coach telling the coordinator, man, shut the hell up, make it work.
Nah, literally. No.
Right, make it work. I don't wear it. Make it work.
Or putting him on a route, keep the tight end in.
Right. You got to figure it out.
Yeah,
So it's certain players, but then you got certain teams who like right now we're in the dark phase of running back where that's a position we're still searching for. I ain't been able to hit one in the draft. It hasn't really been. Don't get me wrong. I bet you can go back and look, and I'll have to eat my words on this, but I bet there hadn't been a whole lot of best available running backs at our first pick that I would trade out with who we got because our offensive line is about to be nasty. Now we get the running back with one of the 4 first round picks we'll have.
But the crazy thing about it is if Javonte goes out here and gets 1,000 yards and 10 plus
touchdowns,
he's
getting 1,000 and 10 touchdowns.
You re-sign him. And you don't have to give him big money because he's hungry. Like this is the crazy thing about football and business. But he's hungry enough and he's humble enough to come out here and he's gonna play his ass off and he deserves a contract. If he don't get it here, he's gonna get it somewhere else.
Yeah,
like for real. I say here like I'm a Cowboys fan, but
I've been talking about the Titans and as if they like us, ours.
Yeah.
But no, like back to the Titans though. The Titans have the Colts next week, and did you watch the Colts? You got to see some of the Colts today?
No, we have to go back and look at this. I just seen final scores, but I got.
Yeah, I mean, Danny Dimes is playing. Don't get me wrong. Like I think you got to expect a guy like Daniel Jones to turn the ball over. But man, they look like they could be scary.
You want to know why though?
Why?
Coaching.
And who I don't know much about the coach. Who's coaching?
Shane Steichen.
Shane Steichen. Yeah.
And he knows how to deal with them type of mobile quarterbacks. And
yeah.
That's why everybody was so hyper for Anthony Richardson. But I like Steichen. I didn't know the same way I didn't know what Cali was gonna be. You know, I didn't have that much hype for him because he wasn't my coach. But paying attention and seeing him win he's been there like 3 years now, if I'm not mistaken, 3 or 4, and seeing him win with whatever quarterback and just put a good product out on the field. They're not even been perfect, but this man's winning 9 games, 8 games, and in a lot of the games that they're losing, they're not getting blown out. They ain't looking like the Titans, if that makes sense. It's
right.
Like you feel me? As much as I hate the Colts, but I gotta be a realist though. Like the Titans, we ain't there yet.
Yeah. I think it's
big. It's a winnable game.
Yeah, it is. And
the division shit, you know how that go.
Exactly. That's the key thing is like those division games. Like even with the Cowboys and Giants today, they get just ugly, man. They get gritty. You know, like it's nasty out there. Like it's I don't know. It's a different element when you're playing in those inside the divisions, and it would be a huge first win for Cam for at home.
Yeah, that'd be huge.
You know, that'd be a big win because the Colts 2-0, right?
Yeah, they're coming to the 0-2 Titans, and I mean, I hope the Colts overlook us, but I don't think they will. But you know what I'm saying? I hope they feel a little confident coming in. But it's gonna be a defensive game. If they gotta contain Daniel from running, and they gotta contain Jonathan from breaking. But I believe in the Titans' run defense. It's just later in the games, I feel like running backs pick up junk yards, like Kyron Williams did today.
Yep.
He picked up some like 30, 40 junk yards to kill the game.
Just killing the just running the clock down.
The defense been out there the whole second half.
Yeah. It'd be a whole lot of stats like that though.
Yeah, bro.
Like I'm talking about people praise numbers so much. And that's why I've gotten to the point now where ever since I heard that saying that numbers don't lie, but they do tell a story.
Yep.
Bro, I take that to heart with every number now, because nowadays, you literally gotta dig into them numbers, man, because the way people be giving up stuff at the end of games and especially in the NBA, it'd be so many
it do though.
Just watered down stat lines that it'd be like, man, come on, man. Stop, man. This man had 7 boards against the other team's third team because they was losing by 30.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He's still out there.
And he's still out there rebounding over the third string center.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right though. The numbers don't, I don't know, it really don't matter. In the NFL, anybody can win on any given Sunday.
That's the great thing about the NFL. What is the word? Parity?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. Everybody team has a chance every week. To be honest with you, the Titans, the difference between the Titans and I'll just pick another 0-2 team. But people gonna kill me for saying this, but the difference between the Titans and the Chiefs is probably not as big as people think. It just be execution, play calling, just the whole organizational. Just you feel me? It takes a lot to go into it, but the talent wise is not as huge as people might think.
Yeah,
that makes sense. You feel me?
Most definitely.
It's NFL players on both sides, and all these guys are elite.
Yeah. And people don't really people don't understand how good the guys that ain't even playing are.
Yeah.
The guys that don't touch the field.
Yeah. Yeah. Some of these guys are probably like the best athlete from their town ever.
Yeah.
They don't even touch the field.
All right. So we travel to Chicago next week. You guys get to stay at home against the Colts next week. We got to give a prediction. We got to give prediction, but I want to look at the line. So I'm going to pull this line up and we can kind of, I don't know. I don't know if I don't know how to feel about the Cowboys with Caleb now. I mean, just completely shit in the bed and say after 2 games. Man, Caleb Williams, oh my God, man, he's so confusing.
Not literally, but it's like mascara where you say they a bad B.
Yeah.
And then they come out there and show you who they really is.
Right. Mask off.
Yeah, leave the club and they wake up in the morning. You're like, damn.
Right. Dang. No, for real. That's how he do you. Yeah. He was fooling you the whole time.
No, he talented. For real. I'm not gonna take the talent away from him, but I just when you think about quarterbacks and leader of men, he don't look like that to me.
Okay, week 3 opening lines are live. Week 3 opening lines are out. All right, so Titans Colts week 3 is Titans plus 3.5
at home. That's spicy.
Over and under is 43.5 opening line.
I like the over.
Money line is plus 140 Titans, minus 164 Colts. That plus 3.5 is, it looks like it is on, it's minus 115 on MGM, okay. Minus 120 on FanDuel. Okay. DK does not have anything up yet. Hard Rock Bet has it up for minus 125. How do you feel? Well, plus 3.5. Woo! At home against the 2-0 Colts, Danny Dimes and company. 3.5 is that's a ball game.
Yeah, I mean
that's a ball game. I wonder if they can show me any where the money is falling and coming in at. I'm gonna pull up my picket.
I'm gonna talk while you looking at it. Let me see how I feel about. I mean, I'll take us with the points for sure. Plus 3.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take us with the points. If it was just me just betting my money and how I feel about both teams. I mean, as a Titans fan and as the Titans period, y'all have to win that football game. Y'all can't be 0-3 going into Houston.
You said they have to.
Bro, there will be 0-3 going in Houston if they don't win that game.
Oh.
And we're gonna see more about Houston tomorrow, but their defense looked good. They held the Rams to 16 points. We did too in the first half. Fuck. We held them they held 10 in the first. What was the score in the first half? I can't even remember right now. Hell. But
let's see. Okay. Let's see.
I lost all my money tonight. Great.
Okay, the money line has the most movement already. The handle is already at $24,000. Already at $24,000, and it is all on money line, Colts, spread Colts. Ooh, and then the over.
I like the over.
Oh, the over.
I told you I like the over.
It's nice.
Yeah, because I mean, if you feel like what you done seen the past 2 weeks, if you feel like this, the defense, I feel like the defense is good enough, but they're good for giving up 21 in an entire game. You can see that. If the Titans could get anywhere at like 16-19, ain't that over? No, that ain't over.
What was it again?
It's 43.5. But but most teams are gonna score 23 plus on Titans.
Now you can get it right now at I'm sorry, that's Pinnacle. You can't get that actually. My bad. That's Pinnacle. Pinnacle got it at 42.5 minus 114. True value.
True value.
Yeah, true value. And they gonna sit on that. Watch.
Yeah, we're gonna.
They'll probably ride that. They'll probably ride that line for
most of the week, like the money come in.
Yeah.
And then move it. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll probably ride that 42.5. Everybody is at 43.5. ESPN bet you can get at 42.5 minus 120.
I like that. But
that's the best value too.
I mean, even in that game, it's crazy. I like.
What is your prediction with the game as far as winner, and then what would you bet right there? You taking the under for sure?
No, I take the over.
I mean the over. My bad.
I can see 24-21.
24-21.
Either way.
Oh, I'm scared to look at the Cowboys. So for the Titans, I'm probably
because think about that 24-21. That's what 45.
Yeah.
It hits if it stays at 43.5 and under. They're gonna probably end up moving it though. It's probably gonna get up to it might get up to like 44.5, 45 if you think about it.
Yeah. See, I think I would want to look at an alternate line.
Yeah, of course. I would definitely do that.
And see if I can't get it at the next best one. I wonder what the plus 4.5 is.
Right.
That's what I would probably want to go after. I probably try to get plus 4.5 to 6.5. Someone would see which one of those could parlay with maybe an over.
I mean, for what you've seen today, I don't know. It's just I don't know. I feel like when the Titans get in that fucking red zone, they get conservative as fuck. Sometimes it pisses me the fuck off.
Yeah.
But can we see Cam get 2 passing touchdowns? I bet on Ellick to score today. I just had a feeling. I got a feeling about my boy Gunnar Helm. He's gonna get him one.
I think it gets I think the games will get easier for Cam personally
as it keep going.
But I think they also get harder as teams get more tape.
Facts.
When you start playing against well-coached teams later in the year.
That's what it comes into coaching. That's why that ain't on Cam. That comes into coaching.
Absolutely.
Like the play calling. Like we got it. Like let this man sit. I don't know.
I told y'all today, I like for Cam to be able to get out and
get a 10-point lead. 7 just.
Well, I'm talking more so whenever we were talking about him rolling out of the pocket.
Oh yeah, moving the pocket.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. Let him get out. Let him wheel and deal. Let him play a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Let him loose. Put Booby in. Let him spin. We want to win.
Nah, for real.
For real, man. Let him get out there and flip that ball, because when you do, you see what happens.
Yeah.
Like he is, and then some of his throws just be, I don't know, it's crazy.
It'd be the simple ones. You'd be like, damn, like that back shoulder fade he threw to Ellick on the left hand side.
Right.
Like it wasn't Ellick turned around, the ball was in his face. He's like, oh shit.
Right. Okay. Right. Yeah. He throwing it to me, then he caught the other one.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You seeing your rookies grow together. Like, I mean, we got Ellick in the 4th round, and he was like our 4th round pick.
Yeah, Ellick remind me of Eric Decker for some reason. Yeah, I don't know why.
Big and he has a nice frame to throw to. It's crazy watching it. Yeah.
Yeah, he remind me of Eric Decker, but faster.
Yeah.
Because he's pretty quick. What was his 40 time? Do you know?
Nah,
I wonder how
fast
fast he is because he ain't like elite speed.
But I think he had a high. Okay? So this is why you gotta get on Twitter and see it. But have you ever seen like the RAS score? Like it's like the raw athletic score on like draft players. So like he had a high one of them out of his like.
Oh no, I have seen.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He had a nice one on that. I wish I knew the number so I could sound a little smarter and put it out there.
I think Poe was talking about how there was somebody who like did terrible, who was terrible, and all the signs were there, and I think they ignored it or something like that.
But it'd be like that because like I heard Borgonzi talk about it, but they say when they be drafting guys in them later rounds, they just taking certain traits and see what they can do with it.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna move along. We're gonna get around the league, just catch up on a few trends that are hitting the social media waves, and just a little quick recaps of some of these games. And we'll start off with the Ravens. I mean, the Ravens crush the Browns, just dominate that game. 2 straight weeks over 40 points. You think the Ravens are the most complete team in the AFC?
In the AFC?
Yeah.
Let me think. No, because they have holes. So, I mean, hell, the team they lost to is about just as good.
Yeah.
If you think about it, just you watch that game and think about both sides of the ball, they're about just that good. Because the only reason why I say that is the Ravens secondary is a problem.
But you got to also understand that exactly that, right? The Ravens think there's a problem.
So you can had anybody's team.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah, you're right. I see what you're saying.
Like saying in the most complete, but there's other teams that are just as complete, if that makes sense.
Yeah, because my point was about to be that the Ravens secondary is a problem. because last week, week 1, they had that game in the bag.
But do you want to know what the Bills' main problem is? It's been a problem for a minute. Is their interior defensive line.
Right.
Like if the Bills had a Jeffrey Simmons or Chris Jones, I feel like they probably gonna go to the bowl.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like for real, just because like they're not gonna give up 170 yards of Derrick Henry.
Right.
They did it multiple times over the years. Like you feel me? Not 170, but you know what I mean. Like Derrick eats on the Bills.
What about Well, is it time to it's week 2?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's week.
Going into week 3. Got 2 more games. It's still week 2.
Week 2. Yeah, Monday night.
Yeah.
When do we start talking about Joe Flacco? Is it time for Joe? Is it time for Joe to go already?
I mean, no, because it's about the same thing with Russell. What you gonna do? I haven't watched the game.
Man, you put them young boys in, man. You got your second.
Yeah, but you might put them in and destroy them too, bro. Killing Dylan Gabriel is our height. You put them in there.
So when? So okay, when is it okay for Flacco to come out?
Okay, so and this was the same thing.
Because I know it's early. I get it. We're only in week 2.
Yeah, so I said this before the season. It's the same thing with the Giants, bro. If you're gonna play any of the young guys, period, look at their first 4 weeks. You're not putting. What's the point of putting Dylan Gabriel out there against the Ravens? And who they play week 1? The Bengals.
Yeah. Like,
what's the point of putting them out there?
Yeah, so the Giants did that weird shit today, and that just shows like that organization, and they're wild. They decided to just throw Dart out there in the middle of a series.
Wait, what? I didn't see that.
Yeah, twice. Well, he got on the field like 3 times.
They pulled that Texas Archman and stuff. Did he run the ball?
No, they showed a few plays. They showed a look with Russell where Russell kept it, and the play ran to the left. Then the same formation came out. They ran it to the right, but Dart was in the game, and he didn't keep it. He actually handed it to the draw, and Scat got 20-something yard run. But they did it again, and then they kind of put Dart in a weird spot where he got sacked. He slipped up, got sacked. And it just looks sloppy. It's like, man, that's not the way you want to see him. You make his debut. You wouldn't think that it would be there. Yeah. I didn't really like the way they did it.
So that's why I said I need to see the Browns game. So far wise is Flacco need to be done. You got to give it at least 4 weeks, bro. You got to play 4 weeks, get you a sample size because you get a quarter of the season in the 4 weeks. You got to get a sample size of what it is because these are just 2 games. Like Flacco's turnovers last week. I didn't watch today's game, so don't you know. But Flacco's turnovers last week was just bad breaks, bro. You know what I'm saying? Was at least 2 of them that I seen. So I don't know what the totality of their game looks like. I don't know what they're lacking on. I don't know like with the run defense. I don't even know what their defense. I didn't even heard much about the defense.
Yeah, and then we got 49ers.
That was a big win.
They survived the Saints despite all the injuries and no Purdy, no Kittle, no Ayuk.
Just McCaffrey, Jennings.
And Mac.
Yeah, Mac. Mac threw for 200. But see, okay, it's the system, huh?
Oh, it's the system. Kyle Shanahan
always been the system.
I mean, it's always been Kyle Shanahan can win with me, I think.
That's
I'm pretty sure I can go. I can go win a couple games with Kyle.
Yeah.
Nah, I can't throw the ball 30 yards.
But I feel what you're saying though, just because you just feel like he's gonna get somebody open if you just can't get it 30 yards.
Yeah, he stayed up all night scheming for shitty quarterbacks.
Yeah. Like if he ever had somebody, oh my God.
Right. If he ever had the talent. But I mean, they stay alive, they win. They did still have the guys on defense with Bosa and Warner. So they still they're still a decent football team, man. And the way the NFL got them set up, it looks like it's kind of set up for them to be relevant again come December. So
I wanted what I can't. Well, no, that already happened. I don't know. We're gonna see. Yeah, you're right.
What was that?
No, they already played the Seahawks. I just want to see the rest of their division games. I want to see another division game. I want to see them play the Rams, the Cardinals. Yeah, that's what's going to tell. They can still probably get a wild card spot, but because NFC is not as deep as the AFC,
right?
So, but yeah, I want to see that.
Then we got Burrow.
Man, out.
He gets turf toe,
and he's gonna be out some months.
Yeah,
from what it sounds like.
Yep, sound like he's gonna be out some months. And that game was wild, especially for. So like it's wild today. My parlay, two of my parlays. It came down to that Bengals last minute drive and the Cowboys. Overtime game. But really, it was the last minute drive to go in overtime. Then we win it overtime, and the parlays hits. Yeah. But So I mean, the Bengals pulled that off. My boy had a day. Jamar Chase had a day today.
He's so cold. So, but I just want to ask you this: what you think about between him and Jefferson?
Oh, it's tough.
It's like 1A, 1B, huh?
It's tough. No, I feel like you got to give it to Jefferson though, because Jefferson ain't got no quarterback like Burrow.
Facts.
And don't get me wrong. I guess some could say the same for Chase.
Chase did most of that with Browning today.
Yeah. And then, think about his career though, really. Yeah. Like, because Burrow done missed some time. He done missed the full season with the ACL in week 2.
Jamar is still cold.
And he's still he wasn't there the first year with him, was
no, but that first year Burrow tore his ACL.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about, because I thought Chase was out there cutting up then, but they wasn't together.
That's what got them Chase, because they picked like top 3 again the next year after getting Burrow to pick 1. So yeah. I don't know about the Bengals yet though, and if Burrow's out, I just don't think that I don't know that they gonna be able to withstand in the AFC without him. It'd be hard. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard.
Yeah, and especially in that division, like you're already at odds in that division with Burrow, and then without Burrow, now you just became the worst team.
Yeah, close to it.
Because honestly, the Browns. Now, don't get me wrong. The Browns look bad today, but I just think that the fucking Ravens aren't really that good.
Yeah, they're that good.
The Bengals held on today in a game against the Jags that I just don't respect.
I mean, but remember we said though, like, and I feel you, because it's like the NFL, it's hard as hell to win. So
it's hard to judge teams against how they play against other teams, and
so they needed that win. If they would have lost, we'd be talking about it differently. So them winning matters, just like y'all winning today matters.
Oh yes,
you feel me? If y'all lost to the Giants, it's like, well, y'all lost to the Giants. Y'all let Russell come here and cook y'all like that.
Yeah, we get to sleep peacefully.
Won. Exactly.
Because, 25 seconds left, we lost. In my mind, I didn't think that.
Remember, I said, I was like, I killed my parlay. Like, nigga, fuck your parlay. But
right.
I feel you.
Yeah, fuck your parlay. The reason why I felt like that, though, Smitty, is it's like, man, like you got Jack puts on a phenomenal drive.
Yeah,
we drive all the way down, and I didn't like the way we scored. There were a couple of points in that game, and I hate to even go back to the Cowboys, but there were a couple parts in that game where it felt like fucking Mike McCarthy was in the building somewhere.
Yeah, sorry, he was just
like he was just lurking around the fucking building. And one of them was right there at the end of that game. And we did score on it. So it's hard to like get mad at it. The pass to Pickens with 51 seconds, I think, left on the clock. That pass right there, the Giants only had one timeout left, right? Yeah. And if you just run the ball right there, it was second down. They have to use the timeout. Like they have to use the timeout. So we decided to come out, throw it, get the points right there on second down. And I just kind of felt like no matter what, we're going to overtime because we're gonna kick the field. I mean, I'm sorry. We're gonna hold on. Yeah, we were down by 3. We're gonna kick the field goal and score. The Giants ended up because it was a 4-3 swing, kept going back and forth. But we threw the ball to Pickens right there, and the Giants got to keep that one time out. And then Russell Wilson takes off on the next drive, gets it there, but use the timeout, and then the very next play, boom, Wan'Dale Robinson down the seam. And it just felt like, guys, like we know what is coming. Yeah, right. Like when I see teams collapse like that, and it started on the kickoff return. They got the ball to the 37-yard line. Yep. And that's where you just want to like beat your head again because you know it's coming. Watching that. Absolutely. I even texted in our group chat. I was like, please don't do this to me. Please. And they did it to me. And then Dak comes right back out. Yeah. Gets us right back up, in field goal range. We run a draw play with 8 seconds left. We had 3 fucking timeouts. Right. 3 times. We run a draw play with 8 seconds left, call the first time out, and I'm like, hold on, man, we just going like the confidence in
64 yards.
Aubrey was crazy to run a draw play, and then that they ran the draw to get position for the field goal, like they made up their mind. Right. We're going 64 plus, baby. Yep. Because they didn't give a fuck about if he gained yards. He just moved over to the middle. Yep. To get the positioning, and we burned the timeout, and he comes out, cranks the confidence from the sideline right there was crazy.
It feels good though, and he hits it.
And we go into overtime, and we go all the way down to the wire in overtime. It's just crazy, man. It's wild to see the Cowboys team that played last week,
and then watch this team. I don't know,
and then watch the same Giants team that couldn't score a touchdown against the Commanders last
37. Week. I'm waiting for the Titans to do that. Like, I'm tired of seeing.
Well, y'all just got to play the Cowboys. Wait till next year.
Oh, God. And
play the Cowboys.
Dude, we don't know yet, though. I wonder if it's going to be there or here.
No, we do know. It flips.
Okay, so it'll be in Dallas.
It's in Dallas, yeah.
Oh, I got to go again.
Oh, we're going. We got to go.
Yeah.
Bro, we only get, like, the podcast is a house divided. And we only get to play each other once every 4 years.
Hey, let y'all know I was there. Mariota and Bayer went crazy.
Oh yeah, in Texas Stadium. So like Eric Teasy was there with me when Chris Johnson went crazy. Though. Yeah. CJ came in that stadium and went wild. CJ, Lindell White, like they came in there and went crazy.
Keith Bullock out there on the
defense. Yeah. Always beat us there. We beat y'all in Tennessee every time. Yeah, and I was at both of the games in Nashville too. The Thursday night game. That was nobody was playing.
Byard went out there and had 1,500 tackles and a pick and like playing his heart out for a terrible team.
Nobody played. Nobody
played. Derek ain't played nothing.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
I remember because we had Josh Dobbs.
Yeah. Josh Dobbs came in. He played a hell of a game.
He did.
Played a hell of a game. Okay, so Austin Eckler, the Achilles injury, it looks like that's gonna probably kill his season.
That hurts, but we're gonna see what that rookie is, man. We're gonna see what he is, man.
Yeah. I think they were ready to do that anyway. Like,
he was probably gonna be gone. He's getting old. It's probably over for his career after this one.
Yeah, sometimes the ownership is like, oh shit, thank you. Okay, cool. That's the easy way to fire somebody.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Injury settlement.
But yeah, so we've got some big games next week. We are gonna start making these shows live on Sunday nights. We're gonna probably try to like bump the time up, obviously, because not a lot of live viewers when it's late.
Yeah.
But we just weren't prepared. When I say we, I mean me.
Nah, he was prepared, man.
I wasn't prepared.
This, man.
I wasn't prepared. I had to set up everything. This is our first time streaming like on the couch together.
Yeah.
With me not sitting at a computer. So we had to put in. I had to put in a little bit of work and get it all set up. But we'll start streaming them live. I do like the live. We'll probably try to shoot the time up, and that way we can get some viewers live, and we are open to call-ins, all kind of stuff. So we do appreciate it. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe.
Hit the button
to the page. In the comments, I'm gonna drop the YouTube link for the show. So make sure you guys go to that YouTube link and subscribe. We need subscribers. We got to get to 500 subscribers. And I just think it's crazy because I know 500 people that love me, man. And I know at least 250 of them got YouTube.
Yeah.
You know, and 250 of them, out of that 250, 50 of them got kids that got YouTube.
Yeah.
Subscribe on everybody's stuff in the house, man.
Man.
It's like we might cuss a little bit, but you know, it ain't gonna be, you know, they better off watching us than some of them other shows y'all be letting y'all kids watch on YouTube.
I swear.
You know what I mean? Yeah, send them our way. At least they'll learn something.
You're right.
They'll make you proud. If you want to be a Cowboys fan, subscribe to this page. You want to be a Titans fan,
subscribe to this.
on their little tablet. You know what I mean? Yo, we might just reel them in.
I swear.
But Eric, you got anything you want to close out with?
Man, Titans got to win next week, man.
Got to win.
Got to win.
Cowboys got to win, and I'm picking us to win. They are plus 1.5. That's scary as fuck.
I'm taking us with the points.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking plus 3.5.
Oh, I'm gonna move the line on the Cowboys. I still feel like today was I don't know. It was a situational kind of game. I think the Cowboys come out different next week. I really want to wait to see if Bland gonna play.
Yeah,
because Odunze, just because Chicago getting their ass kicked don't mean that they can't just pop up and get a home victory next week at Chicago.
Wake up at any time.
Right. But until next week, man, we appreciate you guys for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.